Guys, and welcome to this new video. Today we'll be playing a game called Dimension of Monster Girls, literally a dating simulator with monster girls. So we play as a guy and there are monster girls. There's like a girl with like tentacles. That's interesting, I know. There's also a girl with a snake bottom part, but she has boobies, so that's the important part. And there's a plant girl, so she has a lot of lube. I mean, yeah, whatever, let's play, yeah. Dot, dot, dot. How are you doing, Morgan? Oh wait, our name is Morgan? Same as always living. Oh yes, we're Morgan. Oh yes. You need to find yourself a woman. Yes, give me the moment. It isn't that easy. My job eats away my time, so I've only been on a few days lately, and they were all terrible. Working minimum wage at such a boring place does not impress girls. Half of them practically flee as soon as I mention that I'm a cashier for a dying store who dropped out of college. Why mention it so soon? I don't want to grow attached to a girl only to have her dump me when I tell her. If she needs a man to bring in the bacon, then I'd rather end it as soon as I can. You can give her, like, another kind of bacon. Sounding awfully pessimistic there, boy. Can you blame me? My life is going nowhere. There are plenty of fish in the sea. You'll meet the right woman for you one day. I doubt it. What about your life? Why are you still sailing this old thing? Don't you have the money to get a more modern shape? Oh wait, it's a captain, so we should like do like a better voice. I don't need some fancy ship equipped with crazy gadgets. This ship was passed down from generation to generation, and I'll sell it until the day I die. You sure it will last that long? I get it repaired and modified to meet any new standards. She's got many more years ahead of her. One day I'll pass it down to my son just as my father passed down to me. Lucky him, he already knows what he wants to do with his life and he's only 15. Man, I hope a big break is coming my way. I need one badly. Only thing to do is stay positive and hope. We'll be at your island in 2 hours. Why don't we take a quick nap? You look like you could use it. I think I will. Why did Mom and Dad decide to live on an island with barely any people? Growing up there, it was a hassle when I needed to get something from the mainland. Visiting them is such a pain. It takes 5 hours when this slow boat. There are other boats that go to the island faster, but they're more expensive. I need to save all the money I can. I quickly fall asleep due to how exhausted I am. I'm not sure how long I sleep for, but I'm suddenly jostled awake by the boat rocking. What's going on? Captain! Morgan, this isn't good. I've never seen the sea so rough in this area. Hold on tight to something. If you go overboard, there's a little chance we'll be able to rescue you. That goes for everybody else too. I do as he says and grab onto a sturdy part of the ship. What's going on? Why is the sea so angry? Angry reacts only. The ship crashes against a wave, sending tremors throughout the entire body. I hear something break and see water slowly rise from the lower deck. No way. Captain, the ship is sinking. Shoot, this can't be happening. Abandon ship! Everyone rushes to the lifeboat before the ship fully sinks. The captain and I are the last to arrive. As I try to get on, the ship shakes violently and I am hurled across the air, into the water. That's when the tentacle girl comes and saves us, right? Morgan! I struggle to get to the surface, but it's no use. My energy is waning and I feel myself sinking deeper and deeper. So this is how it ends. What a pointless existence. I couldn't do anything with my life after all. Fine. It's not like death has much to take from me. Come and get me. I resign myself to my fate when I suddenly see a bright light. Huh? What is that? Tentacle girl. Tentacle girl. Tentacle girl. Ugh. Where am I? What happened? Didn't I fall into the ocean and drown? Did someone manage to rescue me? This doesn't look like the island my parents live on. Captain, are you around? Is anybody there? Nothing. I am so confused. Where on earth am I? How did I get here in the first place? There aren't any other islands nearby and there's no way we went back to the mainland. It has a major city at the shore. It would make no sense to be brought deep into the mainland where the island is still natural. Oh, that's the snake girl. Huh? Is somebody there? I look around and see the head of a girl peeking out from a bush. Hello, miss. Can you help me out? I don't know where I am. Hee hee. I must certainly help you out. I have waited a long time for this moment. Huh? She walks out of the bush. No, she slithers out. My face pales as I take in her full appearance. Holy shit. No, wait. I must analyze this. Wait, hold on. Okay, green eyes. Lips are natural. Holy shit, them boobies. I mean, that necklace. And wait, so does she have a pussy or not? Wait. Is that a vagina or just like her snake skin? Well, whatever. Her name is Lamia. Okay. Actually, in my country, there are some girls that are called Lamia. That's weird. That's so weird. Okay, whatever.
How wonderful, a new human all by himself.
No, that's not a good voice for her. More like,
How wonderful, a new human all by himself. You are so small and scrawny. Do you not eat properly?
well, I can eat something, like, you can feed me. Okay, feed me so that I eat properly. She currently stands at about 5. Wait, how do you read that? 5'10", whatever. A good 5 inches taller than me if she were. Oh, that's 5 inches. Yeah, 5 inches. A good 5 inches taller than me. If she were to use her lower half to raise herself up, she'd tower over me. Although she's quite attractive, I'm more concerned about her fangs, claws, and the fact that she could possibly crush me to death. This isn't possible. How can a creature like this exist? I thought they were nothing more than fantasy creatures.
Hey, I asked you a question. I do not like to be ignored, human.
I do eat when I can, but I don't have much money, so sometimes I skip meals.
That is too bad. Well, you will not have to worry about that any longer.
She smiles as she slithers closer to me. I back away slowly in response, then make a dash for the water. Ooh, that's naughty, my girl. Just before I reach the pool of water, I feel something wrap around my body. In what feels like a second, the snake woman has me completely in her grasp. Ooh, lewd. Let go of me. I don't want to die. I was ready to die last night, but I changed my mind. Why was I given another chance at life only to have it end prematurely? I struggled from within her coils to break free. I'd give her a good punch in the face if my arms weren't pinned against my body.
Stop struggling. You are not escaping me. I won't be a fool to let the precious human boy go.
Please, don't eat me. I don't taste good. What? What?
Idiot! I am not going to eat you. That is disgusting and cannibalistic. In case you have not noticed, my species are essentially half human.
I calmed down a little at her words. She didn't look like she was faking her disgust. Maybe she only intends on not eating me. Perhaps she just wants to kill me and keep my body as a trophy.
You are shaking. Are you that frightened of me?
You have me at your mercy. You could kill me so easily right now.
You are right. I could. My claws are sharp. I'll kill my prey by immobilizing them in my coils and then ripping their hearts from their chests. I am not a constrictor, so these beauties are all I have to end a life. I can't help
but stare at her clothes. They look like they could tear right through me. I feel myself failing again.
But I will not be using them on you. You can stop cowering in fear. Or at least attempting to, given your predicament.
What do you want from me?
Now we are getting somewhere. All I want right now is...
She pauses, then smirks mischievously. I don't like the way she's looking at me. All you want is...
a bite. I want to sink my teeth onto your neck and mark you as mine.
You can bite something else, my girl. No, you really can bite something else.
Ah!
You do want to eat me. No, I won't let you. I struggle even harder than before, doing everything that I could possibly do. I even attempt to headbutt her, but she moves out of the way.
Do not hit me, human. You should feel honored that someone of my stature wants to claim a stupid small child for themselves.
I don't want to be eaten.
I am not going to eat you.
Then why do you want to bite me? I'll die from blood loss if you bite my neck off.
I never said I would bite your neck off. Stop assuming things. Did you not hear what I said? I want to mark you as mine, not kill you.
I'm not interested in belonging to you.
You have got such a big mouth for a small human.
I'm not small. I'm a little below average, but I'm not small.
Compared to me in my entirety, you are tiny. Now, I am getting impatient. Do me a favor and move your neck over to the side to give me easier access.
Forget it, I won't allow you to bite me, to claim me, or whatever.
So stubborn. It will hurt more if you resist. I could just knock you out and then bite you while you're unconscious, but I am not doing that. I am trying to be gentle.
Gentle? You call wrapping me up and threatening to bite me with those gigantic fangs gentle?
You do not understand. This is the way of monster girls, human.
Oh, tell me more. Monster girls? Is that what she calls herself? Are there other types of only half human, half snake creatures? How is any of this possible in the first place?
I will not ask again. Move your neck so that I may bite you. If you refuse again, I will forcibly bite, and while I will try to make it not hurt, your struggling will increase your pain. What is it going to be?
I don't have much of a choice, do I? I've been trying to escape for several minutes with no luck. Either way, she's going to sink her teeth into me. I might as well go with the less painful route. I move my neck to the side like she asked me to.
Finally! Looks like you can listen to reason. Hehe, at long last, a human for myself. You may not be what I had in mind, but you will do. I cannot afford to be picky.
Oh, lewd? Lewd? Lewd! The snake girl opens her mouth wide, revealing her pointy fangs in all their glory. You sure she's just revealing her fangs? Not something else? I mean, look at those. Just look at those. She doesn't immediately try to bite me, she just waits there with her mouth open. Before I could question what she's doing, I noticed that her fangs are getting increasingly green. Is that some kind of poison? I didn't even consider the possibility that she had venom. I'm going to die a horrible death.
It is ready. Are you prepared, human? I am going to bite you now. You will feel pain for a moment, but as long as you do not move too much, it should be bearable.
Okay. Struggling against her is pointless. She's proven herself to be much stronger than I am. At this point, I can only let her do what she wants and hope that the venom isn't too strong.
Answer me!
Yes, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
She brings her mouth to my neck and sticks out her tongue. She gives my neck a slow lick with her long tongue. Ooh. Ooh. I'm disgusted to find out that I kind of like that feeling. Well, everyone likes that. Get over it already, stop messing around with me. If you're going to bite me, then do it. She bites down. I feel a sharp pain immediately where her fangs impale my neck. It isn't as bad as I thought it would be though. I can feel a liquid entering me through the holes. She punctured in my neck. She injects me for no more than the 10 seconds, but it feels like so much longer. Well, wait. The roles are reversed here. That's weird.
I am done.
My neck feels a bit warm, but other than that, I don't notice any other differences. Maybe it's a slow reacting venom? Wait, that's it? Ooh, lewd. I have some of her blood in my mouth.
How revolting.
If that's how she reacts, then it looks like she only was telling the truth about being disgusted at the thought of eating me.
One moment, human. Let me wash out my mouth.
She slithers to the water's edge and lowers her close to the water, scooping up as much as she can. This is my chance. If I'm quiet, at least for a bit, I can slowly tiptoe away, then make a dash to safety. I make my escape, leaving the snake girl by herself.
Human, I am sure you have. Human, where are you? No! He ran away. I should have kept my eyes on him. If he runs into another unattached monster girl, I cannot let that happen. I will find you, human.
Okay, next wife. Oh, there's water. That means tentacles. That means the tentacle wife is here. I actually managed to escape from that monster girl, but not unscathed. I touched the spot on my neck where I was bitten. On my finger is a reddish-green liquid, clearly a mix of my blood and the venom that was injected into my bloodstream. She said she didn't want to kill me, so what is that venom for? Can I even trust anything she said? Maybe it will act as a paralysis. What if she collects humans and keeps them as pets? Stop thinking thoughts like that. I need to think clearly. Yeah, stop those wild thoughts. No more wild thoughts, please. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay. I won't be able to do what I need to do if I'm terrified over what she'd do to me, if she brings me back to her lair.
A human boy!
My heart races at the thought that she found me, but I quickly realize that not her voice, and that the owner of it is surprised to see me. I turn to see a woman in the water. Due to my last encounter, I'm extremely nervous, especially since her skin tone is strange. Hello?
Hello, human. You look like you have a lot on your mind. Want to take a relaxing swim with me? The water is warm.
It is ridiculously cruel that she's a trap. Maybe she's a snake woman who lures in her victims with her body and then drowns them. I'm good. I don't really feel like swimming, so I'll be on my way. I back away slowly, keeping my eyes on her in case she tries something. After I only take a few steps, she submerges herself underwater and then shoots herself into air, landing right in front of me. What the heck is this? Wait, what? This is the perfect waifu. This is perfect. This is perfection. Okay, I know the waifu I'm going to go for. If we have the like roots in this game, I'm going for this waifu. Definitely going for this waifu. Look at her. Holy shit. Look at the detail on the tentacle. It goes like from red to white. It's so perfect. Look at those boobs. Look at those eyes. Holy shit. I want her. I want her. I want her. I want that waifu. Ah! What are you? Taking the appearance of this woman, she's definitely not human, but she's not the same species as the snake girl. If anything, she looks like she's part squid. I've seen enough hentai to see where this is going. Oh yes.
I am a monster girl. More specifically, I'm a kraken.
You mean like those kind of krakens? Like the real krakens? Because no way you're like that. You're so good. Kraken? The giant creature that sinks whole ships by itself?
Hehe, you humans have such chilly tails. I am powerful, but even I cannot drag a ship down to the bottom of the sea.
Well, you just dragged the Lamia plus Morgan ship right down in the sea. The Kraken stands at about a solid... How do you pronounce that? 5 inches tall, just a little less than the snake girl in her normal stance. Her 10 tentacles are large and all move around when she walks. Everything about her puts me on edge. Holy shit, 10 tentacles all at the same time? That's going to be hard. I'm gonna go. I have to do things. It was nice to meet you, Miss Kraken. I tried to be polite, but maybe she'll let me go if I don't do anything to upset her.
Oh, no you don't. I won't let such a lovely opportunity pass by.
Her tentacles quickly grab me all over my body, preventing me from moving. An individual tentacle is used for each of my arms and each of my legs. Another is wrapped around my back, bringing me closer to the Kraken. Wait, we have like a lot of tentacles left, so she can do a lot of things with the other tentacles. Like with the snake girl, I struggle to escape as best as I can.
Ah, don't be like that. I'm not going to hurt you much. All I need is a little nibble on your neck.
Again, what is with you monster girls and biting necks?
Oh, you've already been bitten from a lamia, it seems.
Lamia?
A creature with the lower half of a snake.
Right, that's the word for them. I'm not too familiar with mythical creatures, but I remember playing video games that had lamias as tough as enemies. As tough enemies. Holy shit. Yeah, that was what bit me.
It was a recent bite, wasn't it?
It only happened about half an hour ago.
Which is a good thing for me. Your body won't reject additional bites for another half an hour. I will also claim you for my own. You are so adorable. The other humans I've bitten have all been large, bulky men, taller than even myself. It's nice to have someone who fits my tastes.
She's bitten other guys before. I'm frightened to ask what has become of them, but I'm too curious not to. What happened to them?
I lost them to other monster girls. They're not important anymore. What's important now is you.
She gives me a caring smile. It catches me off guard and makes me blush. Although she is restraining me, she isn't as aggressive or demanding as the Lamia. She's actually quite beautiful, if you aren't bothered by her tentacles instead of legs. Wait, but tentacles are even better than legs. You're so retarded, my bro. Her chest is also massive. Yeah, it's massive. It's fucking massive. I was too caught up being afraid and struggling against her to notice them properly.
Do you like them?
Oh my god. What? She caught me staring. Oh no, she's going to hurt me for that.
I'm not angry. Don't be frightened, dear.
She places her right hand against my cheek and softly rubs it. Her hand feels so smooth. Why is she being so affectionate with me? Is she trying to lull me into a false sense of security?
You can look at my breasts all you want, but don't touch them. That's a privilege reserved for only my husband.
What? 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 Husband? You're married?
No, I'm talking about my future husband. I want only his hands to touch me intimately.
That's actually kind of sweet. She has me very confused. She doesn't seem like a bold person. I mean, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Monster girl. She still wants to bite me though, which I can't allow. I don't need more of this mysterious venom flowing through my body. Look, you seem like a nice woman, but I'm not interested in having you claim me. Please let me go and I'll be on my way back home.
Home? This is your home now. There's no going back to where you were before. Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll find out where I am and find out how to get back. My parents are expecting me. I have to go tell them I'm alright. They probably think I drowned at sea.
You poor thing. Is that how you got here? The sea can be cruel to surface dwellers. It's even hard on creators like me sometimes. There, everything will be alright.
She places her hands on my back and then gently comforts me. At this point, I don't believe that she has any ill intent for me, but I still don't want to be owned by someone. I'm not some kind of pet. I start struggling again with all my might.
You're still trying to escape? Sweetie, you're hurting my feelings. Haven't I been more than kind to you?
If you're really kind, then release me.
Forgive me, but I can't do that. Not until I bite you first. I wish that I was the only one to bite you, but luck never seems to be in my favor. Please move your neck to the side.
No, I've already been bitten once by that lamia. I don't want to be bitten again.
Please. I don't want to bite you when you are unwilling, but I will if I have to.
Answer me this. Is whatever it is you monster girls are injecting into me dangerous? Am I going to die?
No! You wouldn't die unless a very large amount is injected into you. You'll be fine from another bite.
Shh. Get it over with.
Thank you. Turn your head, dear.
Yeah. I turn my head, exposing the other side of my neck, the side that was bitten by the lamia. And another loot. Wait, show me the boobs. How can I remove the text? Fucking remove the text, my bro. Fucking remove the text. How can I remove it? Bro, holy shit. I can't remove it. Fuck this. The Kraken does the same thing that the lamia did and opens her mouth wide. Unlike the lamia, however, the Kraken does not naturally have fangs. She could use to bite into someone's neck. After a few minutes, I'm surprised to see fangs grow. They have the same color as the fangs of the lamia when she was biting me. I can't believe I'm being bitten again. No matter where I go, my life sucks.
The fluid is ready to be injected into your body. You should already know what it's going to feel like since you've already been bitten. Are you ready?
I think so.
Then I'll begin marking you.
I brace myself for what I know is coming. A few seconds later, I feel the fangs she just grew penetrate my skin. The pain is equal to the bite I received earlier. The venom, or whatever it is being forced into my bloodstream. Throughout the bite, she holds onto my hand, which I can only assume is meant to comfort me.
That should do it. How do you feel?
Her fangs slowly disappear and lose the glowing green color they had. How is this possible? What kind of biology do these monster girls have?
Sweetie?
I feel alright. My neck is a little hot though. It was warm after my first bite, but now it's even warmer.
That's normal. Don't worry, it will go away soon.
Now that she's finished biting me, she decides to release her hold on me. I notice my body is covered with a sticky, slimy substance. Ew, what is this? Wait, are the roles reversed or something?
Hehe, sorry about that. My appendages are slimy. Why don't you wash yourself off?
I think I will. Oh wait, another loot! I go to the water and wash away all the slime from my body. The Kraken just stares at me with a happy look on her face. What?
You're really cute. If only you hadn't been bitten by another monster girl. I'd drag you down to the sea and into my cave.
Why would you do that?
So you'd have nobody else to talk to but me. You'd depend on me for food and all your necessities. Stockholm Syndrome is a powerful thing. You'd grow attached to me in no time and never want me to leave you alone. Doesn't that sound wonderful? You and me together forever. Oh, just thinking about it is bringing me such excitement. How I wish I was the only one to mark you.
This woman is psychotic. She may be even more dangerous than a Lamia for an entirely different reason. I have to get away from her. I sprint away from her as fast as I can. She tries to catch me but has no luck. Thanks to her large and numerous tentacles, her ability to move online is severely hampered.
Sweetie, don't go. We were just getting to know each other. I came on too strong again. No matter, I'll find him. I'm tired of humans always being other monster girls over me. Am I not appealing? It seems my boobs are the only things I've got going for me.
But is that not enough? LOL? What the fuck? Next. I'm so tired. All this struggling to escape and running around is making me exhausted. To think that I was beginning to consider that the Kraken was not a bad monster, what she said was so creepy. Am I actually lucky for being bitten by the Lamia? If I wasn't, I'd be at the bottom of the sea right now. That's a terrifying thought. This is all so unreal. Scary creatures merged with beautiful girls. I'm starting to wonder if I actually survived falling off the ship. Maybe I'm dying and this is all my final delusion. No, this feels so too realistic and it's too long. Maybe monster girls existed all along, but we never discovered them. That could be it. A monster girl like the Kraken must have seen me drowning, so she rescued me and brought me to this place. I sit down against a tree to catch my breath. Humans obviously exist here according to what both girls said. What has become of them? Are they all passed to the monster girls? The girl seems to indicate that based on what they told me and the fact that they wanted to claim me, do the humans need rescuing? Should I attempt to set them free or should I just worry about saving myself? I look down at the ground and notice a purple flower with a golden substance in it. Is that some kind of nectar? I am kind of hungry. I'll taste a drop of it to see if it's edible. Before my hand could reach the flower, it suddenly moves away. Huh? Did I see that right or are my eyes playing tricks on me? I tried to get the flower again and met with the same result. Moving flowers, what else is this place going to throw at me? I persistently try to grab the flower. Each time it escapes my grasp by mere inches, I start to get frustrated. Hold still, you pesky flower. It disappears behind a bush. Before I have a chance to react, it suddenly emerges with two other flowers, each attached to a vine. I feel the familiar sensation of being restrained. One vine bounds my legs together and the other two restrict the movement of my arms. Here we go again! Even the plants are after me. What kind of horror land is this?
Please, don't struggle so much.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Hi. It's nice to meet you.
No, this is Lolly. No, that's not my kind of girl. That's not my kind of shit. This plant thing bows her head as she greets me. Not another monster girl. I've been bitten enough. Leave me alone.
I know. It must be unpleasant to get bitten, but this will be the last time.
Yeah, right. As soon as you're done with me, I'll probably encounter more monster girls with my luck.
If you do, they won't bite you. We don't bite a human who has already been bitten 3 times.
You expect me to believe that? You could be lying so I won't put up a fight. Well, too bad. The girl is much smaller than the other two and much more humanoid. Yeah, having flowers coming out of your ass is totally human. If she didn't have green skin, vines growing out of her back, and a flower growing from her head, she'd look identical to the regular person. She seems to be about 5 inches and her vines aren't that thick. I might actually be able to escape from this one. I use up all my remaining energy to try and break free from the vines.
Stop! Please!
She's struggling to keep her hold on me. She's nowhere near as strong as the other two. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but I shouldn't have struggled against the Lamia and Kraken. I wasted too much energy on them. If I had that energy in it, I'd be able to escape from this girl, no problem.
Are you done?
She's a little tired, but I'm completely out of energy. I can barely move.
Thank goodness. It's so hard for us all-rounds to mark a human. Most humans are too strong for us to keep still. We end up having to bite a human after they've been tired by other monster girls. All-round?
All-round? Is that what you're called? First a Lamia, then a Kraken, and now an all-round. What next?
I told you, once I bite you, that will be it.
And I told you that I don't believe you. Let me go.
Oh, why are you landing at me? I didn't do anything wrong.
Tears start to form in her eyes. I don't know whether it's a trick or not, but I feel bad. No, come on. She looks too much like a human. I feel like I'm picking on a young girl. If she wasn't a monster girl, I might have gone for her because of how cute she is. Hey, I'm sorry for yelling.
You are?
I am. You have to understand though that trying up and binding someone against their will isn't right. Come on, please get through to her.
I know, it's a little violent, but it's what we're taught we have to do. If you don't, then the human will get away and be bitten by a different monster girl. Do you understand?
No, I don't. Why are you also interested in claiming us?
It's in our nature to want a human. We live our lives strongly desiring to find a human tomorrow, but most of us never get to bite a human, so we end up losing them to other monster girls. The Kraken mentioned losing to other monster girls. Is there a competition for
who will keep the person? Wrong voice. Does that mean the Lamia and the Kraken are going to fight each other? Don't I get a say in this?
You will. Not right now, but you will. Trust me.
You won't let me go. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I really want a human.
She looks at me sadly as if she feels that she has no choice but to bite me. I saw that your venom is dangerous if a large amount of it is injected into a human's body.
Venom? It's not venom. It's a marking fluid called mana that we use to show each other monster girls that the human belongs to someone else.
Whatever it is, how much of it would kill me? I've already been bitten twice and it looks like you won't be changing your mind anytime soon.
You'll be fine from 3 bites. No adult human has ever died from 3 bites before.
But a human has died before. How many bites was it?
5.
5? 5 monster girls went after one person?
It was many years ago, long before I was grown.
Grown? Well, she does seem to be part plan. This is so weird.
The human couldn't handle the effects of all the mana and died in one night. All monster girls came together and agreed that 5 bites wasn't safe. There were humans that had survived it, but they were moderate. A maximum of 3 bites was decided to be allowed. They probably could have said before, but they wanted to be safe. That's why I told you that you don't have to worry about being bit again after I bite you. Humans are precious to us. We don't want any of you to die because of us.
Okay, after hearing that, I believe you. She doesn't look like the type of person who can make up a story like that on the fly.
Thank goodness. I thought you might continue to doubt me. Oh, no.
What? What is it?
Your body is prepared to reject additional mana. If I don't bite you soon, then my mana will have no effect on you.
It won't? If I can stop her from biting me for a few more minutes, then I'll only have to worry about 2 monster girls instead of 3. I've gotten back a little bit of my strength. I hope it's enough. No, come on, let her bite you. She's cute. She's kawaii. Look at this. Kawaii desu.
I need to bite you now.
Like the other girls, the Elrond opens her mouth wide. Green fangs grow just as I expect. It seems like all monster girls without fangs grow them temporarily when they want to claim a human.
Okay, please move your head. Did you hear me? Please, we're running out of time.
I won't let you bite me.
You won't?
No.
Then I'm sorry about this.
Wait for it. Wait for it. She moves her open mouth closer to me. When she's within range, I headbutt her as hard as I can with the little energy I have.
Ow! That hurt.
That hurt me as well. I'm going to have such a headache.
No, I'm begging you. Please let me bite you. What?
She's crying? No, don't do that. I can stand it when people cry. Hey, don't cry.
But you won't let me bite you and time's running out.
I'm about to do something very stupid. Alright, you can bite me.
Really?
Just hurry up. She brings her mouth to my neck and bites down. A third dose of this mana substance enters into me. And we're done.
Thank you.
She removes the vines she has bound on my body. I can finally move again. So it won't be attacked again? No.
No, not only because you've been bitten 3 times, but because the time limit for biting you has ended too.
What now?
You look tired. There's a path over there. If you follow it, then you'll arrive at the village. You can get a place to stay.
I don't want to stay in a monster girl village.
It's not just for monster girls. There are humans there too.
There are?
Yes.
Maybe I can find out where on earth am I. I hope not all of them are pets. Fine, I'll do that. What will you do?
I'll give you some space today. You've been through a lot and I don't want to overwhelm you.
Too late for that. I was overwhelmed a while ago. My head. That headbutt hurt.
It was your own fault, but here.
Huh? Her vine with the purple flower containing the nectar extends to my mouth.
Drink it, it'll make you feel better.
It smells sweet. I bring the flower to my lips and drink what is inside. It's a little sticky, but it tastes really good.
Your headache should go away shortly. An all-round nectar is known to cure many illnesses and is very nutritious.
I don't know how true that is, but my headache does seem to be going away. It could just be a coincidence, though. Thanks. I'm going to get going now.
Goodbye, I'll see you later.
I found the path she pointed to and began walking to the village.
Ah, I forgot to ask for his name. Again, I didn't tell him my name either.
That's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Just as the all-round said, I came across a small village with no more than 30 houses. It seems that most of the residents are either in their homes or out. There are a few monster girls who look at me for a couple of seconds, then go back to what they were doing. I also noticed some humans. Most are with some monster girl, probably the one who claimed them. One of them comes up to me. Hey, you're a new face. The name's Xander. He looks to be about 5'9" and he's in a good mood. Is he actually happy about living with monster girls? He has a symbol of a woman with the lower body of a spider on his neck. The other guy have symbols of monster girls there with, so perhaps that means a spider lady marked them. Is that going to happen to me? Will I end up with a symbol of one of the 3 girls who beat me? Nice to meet you, I'm Morgan. Haha, you've got a confused look in your eye. I'm guessing the monster girls who beat you did a poor job of explaining what is going on. They explained a bit each, but I didn't stick around to hear everything they had to say. They attacked me, so I ran for my life as soon as I could. Which is exactly why you were bit 3 times. If you had remained with the first monster girl, you would have most likely only been bitten once. I didn't know about the time limit until the second monster girl, and she was crazy, so I had to get away from her. Why don't you want to tell me about all that you know? I'll help you with anything you're confused about. I see, they left you in the dark about many things. You have to forgive them for that. Monster girls tend to get overexcited when they find a human they can mark. Their excitement means they're still likely to forget about important things like answering where you are. Do you know? Yes, I do. Keep an open mind because it sounds unbelievable. You were supposed to die. What? Not just you, but every human here, including me, was supposed to die. We were all given a second chance at life by a portal that appeared to us right before we were about to die. Oh, interesting. The bright light in the ocean. I remember that portal. Where did it bring us? Are we still on Earth? I don't think so. We seem to be in some sort of alternative dimension. In this dimension, monster girls exist. Quick question. I didn't think of this before, but are there monster boys too? No, not here at least. There might be an entirely different dimension containing them. Who knows? Okay, that means there's another game for monster boys. Holy shit. I'll check that out. This is nuts. It's a lot to take in. Most guys are like you. Just the guys? What are the girls who arrive in this dimension like? There hasn't been any record of a girl arriving in this dimension. It's always been males. Only males? How can that be? We've theorized that girls get teleported to the monster boy dimension I mentioned. We don't have any solid proof, but some findings seem to indicate it. I'm not really interested in hearing about theories. Wait a second, if there are only monster girls, then how do they reproduce? How do you think? How do I think? Well, I suppose they could reproduce asexually, but they seem too complicated for that. There are no monster boys or other males that look similar enough to them except... Yes, my boy... us? Your face is priceless. I never get tired of seeing the reaction when someone realizes that. They don't want to keep us as pets? Pets? You really were confused. They kept saying how they wanted to mark and claim me. What else was I supposed to think other than they wanted to own me? They do want you to be theirs, to be their husband. Bites are essentially monster girl's way of proposing to you. After a bite, or bites in your case, you have 5 days to think about whether you will accept or reject them. During the 5 days, they will court you and try to get you to like them. For you will have to either pick one of the girls that beat you or choose none. If you pick a girl that you become officially bonded to them, and the symbol of them will appear on your neck. If you pick nobody, then the black X symbol will appear instead. Both kind of symbols show monster girls that are not even to ever be beaten again. Their mana won't do anything to someone who already has a symbol anyways. So the three girls are trying to court me. When Captain said there was a lot of fish in the sea, I don't think this is what he meant. A Lamia, Kraken, and an Alron. Those are three very different types of monster girls. They sure are, in personality too. Hey, are the relationships unequal? Only the humans are marked and the girls did say they want to own me. The relationships are different from Earth relationships. Monster girls run this world and outnumber us by about 4 to 5 times. They do indeed think they and refer to their human spouses as theirs, but they don't mean it in a bad way. The vast majority treat their partner very well and love them with all their heart. Treat us well, huh? Each of them threatened to forcibly bite me and then the alderman tried to. All three restrained me and wouldn't let me go no matter how much I asked. Don't hold it against them. Their bites are probably the only hostility you'll see from them towards you. Single monster girls are extremely desperate for a human mate and it's in their nature to try to capture any free human they see. I see. Tired? Tell you what, I'll set you up with a small house. You take a long rest and think about what I said. I think you'd regret it if you didn't give these girls a chance. Now that you've been marked, it's either choose one of them within 5 days or spend the rest of your life here single. Monster girls can't ever bond with someone who has an X symbol. It actually functions as a repellent, believe it or not. The X symbol makes any monster girl within a meter extremely uncomfortable. They even get sick if they spend too long around that person. I have to decide if I'm going to be with a monster girl in only 5 days or be forever single even if I change my mind in the future? What kind of stupid rule is that? Don't ask me, it's how their mana works. Alright, I'll sleep on it. That's what I like to hear. You'll be falling for them in no time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Xander, yeah? About the house you're gonna set me up with, I don't have much money on me. Don't worry about it, it's on me for the first 3 months. You focus solely on the girls, besides earth money is no good here. He really wants me to be with one of them. Can I do that? I'll admit that they're all strangely attractive despite their vastly different bodies, but can I really fall in love with them so quickly? Thanks, I appreciate it. No problem. Xander leads me to a house that looks fairly new and tells me to wait for him. A few monster girls and other humans guy pass by, welcoming me to the village. I can't believe this is my new home. It's just as the Kraken said, there's no hope of getting back. Mom, Dad. Sorry for the wait, here you go. Xander hands me the key to the house. Thanks. Although we've made some advances thanks to a few smart guys ending up here, the technology is still years behind Earth from what I've been told. I wouldn't know myself because I haven't been on Earth for 16 years. 16 years? When did you get here? When I was 10. Haha, I was so scared back then. I remember when I first saw my wife, I thought she was going to eat me. I can relate to that. I thought the Lamia was going to eat me when I first saw her. It didn't help that I had major arachnophobia. I cried rivers when she beat me. Monster girls will even be by children if the child's at least 10, but they'll wait until he's 18 before they have sex. They don't bite if he is any younger though because of safety concerns. At ages 10-12, only one monster girl is allowed to bite. At ages 13-15, up to 2 can bite. At 16 and over is the usual maximum of 3. As you've been told, their mana can be a little dangerous, so they try not to inject us with too much for our age. Monster girls have a lot of rules that they have to follow very strictly for both their benefit and for ours. And if they break them, just like in our world, there are jails here, but it's common for rules to be broken. There are much less malicious monster girls than humans. Monsters will never break a rule unless they absolutely have to. One rule is to never harm a human outside of marking them. Monster girls don't tolerate violence against us since in general they're so much stronger than we are. There was an exception about 30 years ago when a human went genocidal. He started killing every monster girl he came across with a gun he was teleported with. Eventually he was immobilized by a slime girl and killed by a harpy, a bird-like monster girl. Wow. Yeah, so if you're worried about the strength of monster girls, don't be even if they're upset with you, they won't hurt you. That does make me feel a lot better. I'll tell you all of the rules they follow later. You look like you're about to pass out. Get some sleep, Morgan. Thanks, I'm exhausted. I opened the door to my house with the key Xander gave me. And the house is pretty nice. I wasn't expecting something like this from the way the houses look in the village. An interior decorator was probably brought to the dimension. There seems to be electricity, but as Alexander said, the technology is pretty basic. It's as if I've gone back decades. I am so going to miss the internet. I lie down onto the bed and I'm immediately taken into dreamland. My first day in this strange world has come to an end. The next day... Wait, shouldn't we stop here? Let's continue a little. The next day, one day after being bitten, let's wake up first. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Yawn. In the next episode, we're gonna start from here. Okay? So by the way, if you didn't notice, this is actually a let's play, so we'll finish the game. So I think I'm going to go for the Kraken route, because she's waifu. Kraken is waifu. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. And see you soon on the videos. Bye guys!